Hey guys, I'm Carl, and today I want to go over a piece of fitness equipment that helps with ring strength called a dream machine. This particular one I made out of a trampoline spotting belt, two cables that go through pulleys, and attached to two handles. It's also called a Power Monkey ring thing, and I'll put a link in the description below on where you can get one on Amazon if you want. I've made a couple of these over the years, and I guess the hardest piece of equipment to get is the trampoline spotting belt. This particular one has cables that have a coating over it, which makes it go through the pulleys a little bit easier. I have made some with rope that goes through the pulleys, but you do get a little bit of friction. And this is attached just to two handles that I use from an old crossbow or Bowflex machine, but you can also use rings or straps or whatever you want. I usually attach it to the rings here by just taking these rings off. And attach it with pulleys through here. I also want to go over some exercise that I can do in this, whether you're just starting off working on some tuck planches, back levers, front levers, or muscle ups, or if you're more advanced working on Maltese press planches or Azarian to crosses. This particular belt just connects like a seat belt. And you want to keep the cables behind your arms as opposed to in front of your arms for most of these exercises. For muscle ups, you first want to start off with a few pull-ups and a few dips. When you're ready to try muscle up, in the beginning if you want, you can jump a little bit off the floor or use a little bit of momentum to help you get up, but you do want to go down with strict form and nice and controlled. And then you want to try and do a muscle up without using any momentum. For planches, you can keep the rings parallel to each other like this, or turned out, it's up to you. And you're going to start off by holding a tuck planche, and then you can slowly open up to a straddle planche, and eventually try and get your legs together for a legs together or a full planche. You can also do the same thing for a back or front lever by starting off in a tuck and slowly opening up to a straddle and then trying to bring your legs together. For Malteses, you can start off with an exercise of doing some tuck planche push-ups, followed by some tuck planche, lowering to tuck Maltese, and trying to press back out. And when you're ready, you can try and do the same thing in a straddle or with your legs together. For crosses, you can start off in the front support, and I would recommend that you go down a little bit at a time and pull back up, and a little lower, and a little lower, until you can hit across. Because even though it's a dream machine and does cut your body weight down by about half, you still don't want to go too low in the first one and tear a chest muscle. And you can also do this for inverted crosses too. And you want to make sure that the belt is nice and tight, because when you're upside down, you can slip out. Also, when you're going upside down in the dream machine, ideally for the belt, you want these two hooks to be right on the sides by your hips. Sometimes if the hooks are too close together, you might have trouble getting upside down and making a nice straight line. You can also do some backward roll work or some Azarian work in the dream machine. To start with, you can bend your legs and bend your arms and do a few backward rolls through to support, and then you can try and do straighter legs and straighter arms until eventually you can do a slow backward roll with straight body and straight arms to a support, and then across, and then eventually a planche or a Maltese. You can also do some kip work, where you're just not going to be able to compress all the way into a deep pike. And the most difficult skill you can do in the dream machine, which is the most difficult strength skill on ring, is Victorian. And for this one, you're also going to want to have your arms behind the cables. As always, thanks guys for watching, and if you like this video, please hit that like button, and feel free to comment and subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.